back to my channel. In today's video, what I'm going to be doing for you today is this Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. It's sort of like a pink and purple smoky eye, and I think it's really sexy and sultry for Valentine's Day with just a nude lip. Since we have so much going on in the eye, maybe you will recreate this look for Valentine's Day. If you do, please tag me, my Instagram or whatever it is, so that I can see it. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to stay Bella. Mwah. Bye guys. Okay, so to start out, I'm going to be taking my Tartlette palette and this first color here, which is called Free Spirit, and I'm just going to be taking a e.l.f. concealer brush as a blending brush actually, and I'm just going to apply it to the whole lid. But here I realized that I forgot my handy dandy Scotch tape. So what the Scotch tape will do is it'll help us to create a defined sort of cat eye look rather than have it be all sloppy and then have to go in with like a makeup wipe and take it off. You know, it's just, this is an easier way to do it. So next I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Natural Matte palette, and I'm taking the first shade on just a little shader brush like this, and I'm applying it to underneath the brow bone just to give it some highlight. It is called, the shade's called Heaven. It's just a little bit more pigmented and whiter than the Free Spirit shade from the Tartlette palette, so that's why I like to use it along the brow bone. I'm also going to be taking more of the color and just placing it on my eyelid as well, just to give the eyelid a little bit of, you know, little pop of color and to get it ready for the colors that we'll be applying over top of it as well. I've already primed my eyes with matte soft ochre paint pot, but if you want, you can prime it with whatever you like, or you can go ahead and prime it with a white eyeliner. I know that the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk is great for this. Next, taking my very dirty Naked 2 palette, I'm going to go in with the color Tease, which is this color right here, and it's a nice sort of taupey gray color. I wanted to go in and use this as my transition color in the crease of my eye, so I'm just going to pop it into the socket like this. I have hooded eyes, so I sort of create a crease on top of my natural crease. So next, going in with my Morphe 305 palette, I'm going to be taking this orange sort of peach shade right here, and I'm just popping this right above the Tease color just to give some warmth and more depth to the eye and sort of help to blend out the Naked 2 Tease color. So going in with the Vice 4 palette, I'm going to take the shade, can't even read it, it's so dark in here, 1985 on a flat shader brush from Sephora, and I'm just going to start packing on that color onto my eyelid. Sort of following the defined cut crease that we have going, not going above that into the crease, just following that little line that we got and filling in my eyelid. So now, just to add more color, I'm going to go in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, the Morphe, I always want to call it Morphe, and I'm just taking this mix between a magenta and plum shade, and I'm going to pop that into my outer V before I go in with a darker purple color. Now, you'll have to forgive me, I've had this little Mark palette for years, and it's just a really, really deep, dark eggplant purple color. I don't know the name of it, but just any deep, dark purple will suffice for this. So I'm just going to go in with that deep purple color, like I said, and I'm just popping this right on top of the magenta plummy shade that I just put there. I don't want to use any blacks or anything harsh for this look, so I'm just going to go as dark as I can with purples. And I want to add a little bit more warmth on top of the transition shade from the Naked palette, so I'm going to go back in with the Morphe little peach shade and pop it in there. And then I'm going to go back in with the purple shade, the deep dark purple shade, the Eggplant shade, and I'm just going to apply more. It's all about building up and then blending to make sure that everything looks seamless. Moving on to the liquid eyeliner, I'm going to take the NYC liquid liner in black. I love this liquid liner. It's very buildable and it has a very thin tip. Crispy used this and I've been using this ever since I saw her use it. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep that tape in place because it's going to help me sort of make that perfected line without getting the eyeliner all over the place because I have very shaky hands. So this is a nice sort of helper tool for me. Going in with my Too Faced Perfect Eyes Waterproof Eyeliner, I'm just going to apply that to my top waterline just to make my real lashes look fuller. And then I'm popping a little bit of the Anastasia Illuminator in Starlight in the inner tear ducts. Now this is optional. I'm popping in Avon's Eggplant B703 jumbo liner in my inner waterline and then also sort of creating a smoked out look with this on the bottom line. I'm also going to add some of that Too Faced black liner on the inside as well just to give it more dark, a dark sort of look. And then I'm going to take this little brush and sort of smoke everything out or begin to smoke everything out. Now before I really get started smoking everything out, I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime. It's just a very bright concealer under the eye. Taking my beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and blend that all out just to make sure everything is crisp and clean under the eye. And I'm going to fill in that little patch right there on my temple just to make sure it's not white and looks weird. But I'm going to take some Nye Banana Powder and set that. So I'm going to begin smoking it out by taking a flat shader brush in that dark eggplant color and just taking it under my eye very carefully, you know, watching out for any fallout, sort of just making sure that that doesn't happen. And then I'm going to take that plummy magenta color, smoke it out even more. And then with my BH88 color palette, I'm going to take this purple shade right here and just an even more fluffier blending brush. And I'm just going to take this as the last sort of smoky color and blend that out. So then I'm taking my Maybelline, the Falsies Push Up Drama mascara. I'm just going to apply it to my bottom lashes and then curl my top lashes and apply it to those lashes as well. For eyelashes, I'm going to be taking the Salon 615 black lashes. These are just very flirty, very sexy lashes, sort of has a dolly look to them. I'm going to be taking my Ardell lash applicator, placing them on the eye, and then I'm going to go on with my Maybelline Falsies once again and apply it to both lashes. So I just brushed off the baking powder, and now I'm going to go in with a Morphe angled blush brush with my Too Faced Your Love is King blush and apply that to my cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with MAC's Stubborn blush and just apply that as well. Next, for lips, what I like to do first is just take out any of my natural lip color with whatever's left on my beauty blender. And I'm going to go in today with my Milani Statement Lip Liner Instant Color in the shade 03 Nude. And I'm going to line my lips, overdrawing the top lip just slightly and then filling it in with this. Then taking my Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick, or lip stain I should say, in Melted Nude. And once the liquid lip stain has sort of dried a little bit, I'm going to go back in with that lip pencil and sort of blend them together so that it doesn't look wonky or weird. And I felt like that lip combination looked a little too on the gold side for me, so I went in with House of Dolls lipstick in Chi just to add more pink to it, and that's what I was left with. So yeah, just use your Urban Decay spray to make sure everything's set in place, and then you will be left with something like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to stay Bella. Mwah. Bye guys.